Acing your coding technical interview question. So today we shall be looking at this question within the allotted time. So richest customer wealth. It says you're given an n by n integer grid account where account ij is the amount of money the ith customer has in the Jade Bank. Okay. Return the wealth that the richest customer has. The customer wealth is the amount of money they have in all their bank accounts. The richest customer is the customer that has the maximum wealth. Does it make sense yet? So let's look at the example. So here, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. So explanation. First customer has wealth 1, 2 plus 3, which is 6. Okay, so this is the first customer. Okay, second customer has 3, 2, 1. Okay, 6. So both customers are considered the richest with a wealth of 6. So return 6. Okay, so this one is 6, this is 10, and this is 8. So what do we return? 10. Okay, 17 here. This is 10 plus 7, 17. So the length of account is m. The length of each row is n. That means it must have at least 1. And the maximum of our n is 50. That's the number of rows. So that means we don't have empty. We don't expect empty account. Okay. And account ij, the values is less than or equals to 100. So that makes sense. So you are given an n by n integer grid account where account ij is the amount of money the ith customer. So I represent the customer. I as in the Jade Bank. So in the Jade Bank. So customer I has 1, 2, 3. Okay. That they have in all the banks. So each of these represents the bank that one customer has. So this is for another customer. Well, that's pretty straightforward. So what we just need is to go row by row and sum the rows and keep track of the sum of the rows, and then at the end of the day we just return the maximum, return the wealth that the richest customer has. So we want to return richest wealth. Well, we want to put that as 0, and we want to iterate through the customer, or we can say account. In account, so this is going to give us a row. So this will give us this row and this row. Then we just want to sum that up. So put that in the richest. So what we can do is the richest, and let's call wealth. We just be equals to the max of the current richest. Okay, so the current richest wealth and the sum of the current account. So at the end we just return the richest wealth. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. So let's see if we meet the criteria. Can this list be empty? They told us that the length of M is at least 1. So that's the length. So that means it's less than or equals to 1. The M is the outer one. Okay. Yeah. I think we should not run into a problem of not thinking of, can we have a situation like this where there's nothing inside? Because we cannot sum an empty list. I should think we should not run into that situation. I assume that there must be at least one customer, and that customer should have some values. Okay, so let's dry run and see what we have here with an example. So we have the first account will be the first element here. So this is our current account. So the max of 0 and the sum of this account, which is 6. So the max of this will be 6. So our current richest is now 6. Okay, right now we come in here and pick the next account, and this comes here, and so this is also sum is 6. So the richest now is 6, and the sum is also 6. So this 6. That's pretty straightforward. Let's try one more. So in this case, we have this. So this is 0. So we take this one, the first one is this, and by the time we sum this, which is 0 and then 17, so our richest is 17, and we pick the next one. By the time we sum the next one, this is 11, so this is 17 here, and this is 11 here. So the max still remains 17, and then we take the last one. So this is 15, so the max still remains 17. Alright, so let's run that. That makes sense? Good. Let's see some more examples. Not test cases. And more test cases. And let's run all of that. Good. And so let's submit that. Good. All right. Thank you, and see you in the next one.